So the first thing I'm going to do is tone my lace. So I'm going to be working with the 613 wig, and you saw in the beginning I use a regular white conditioner and honey brown dye. So the more white conditioner you add, the lighter it'll be, of course, and I'm still kind of working on my ratios. But if you don't learn anything from me, please know that you are not supposed to bleach the knots on a 613 wig. The hair is already processed, which means that the hair is going to be falling off the bone if you try to bleach the knots on a 613 wig. That is why we are taking pigment and putting the pigment on the lace that's already processed. So I'll leave this mixture on for maybe like 10 to 15 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes. So here is our color lineup. So for our mint chocolate chip wig, I'm using mahogany and sweet mint as my two colors. So I just kind of came up with this hack on my own. So I took a I guess you could say like a squeeze bottle. This is a squeeze bottle, and I poured the dye in there just so I could have less mess, which is crazy because I still had a mess. It just wasn't that big. So I'm sectioning off the hair, and y'all already know that I love to stack my colors. So the first color that I'm going to use is the sweet mint color. I really didn't have like a specific plan for what color was gonna go where. I just knew that I wanted more brown than green in this case. So when I think about like color placements and when I'm styling a wig, you're gonna see a pop of color on the bottom, you're gonna see a little bit in the middle, and you're gonna see more towards the front, of course. So that's kind of my guide when it comes to coloring wigs. So I put the brighter color, which is the sweet mint, on the bottom, and you're gonna see that I'm kind of making like a sandwich when it comes to my colors. So even though I'm using the squeeze bottle, I'm still making sure to use my color brush to make sure to distribute all of the colors. And you're gonna see that, for one, I'm using saran wrap to separate my colors, and two, I'm changing my gloves ever so often. Like every single time I change my color, I am changing my gloves too. It just makes everything easier because I didn't want any of my colors to bleed. And not only am I working on my colors, but I'm also working on the mess that I create, because it's just I love dyeing hair, but like I am making the hugest mess every single time I dye a wig. So I'm working on that as well. So I used a different squeeze bottle for my brown dye, and I squeeze it on the hair, on the track, on the bundle, and then I make sure to kind of like color the quote unquote roots first, and then everything else is just free game. I just rub it in as if it were some conditioner or something. So I'm gonna just let y'all watch this. There isn't really a lot I can explain. You're just gonna have to kind of watch it and watch what I do. Since I'm coloring the frontal, I'm not going to speed up any clips so y'all can see what I'm doing. So this is a different technique that I learned from another wig colorist that I follow on Instagram. So if you can see what I'm doing, I am depositing the color maybe like 1 to 2 inches above, before the root of the wig, and then I'm taking the comb, combing the color out, and then taking the color that's on the comb, and then I'm combing the root. This is kind of hard to explain, but you see what I'm doing. Like, I'm making sure to get the color on the comb, and then I'm combing it through. When I saw this strategy, I was like, oh wow, like I have to try this ASAP, because I have literally been getting dye on lace since I have been making and coloring wigs, and that's been like 3 years. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I get dye on the lace every single time. I am absolutely ashamed. So just like the back, I took some saran wrap to separate the colors. So I wanted the colors to alternate. I wanted to do like green and brown, and then green and brown again. And I really wasn't thinking about how I was gonna style this, nor was I thinking about, was I gonna sell it, was I gonna put it on my own head. I was just doing. So this is the styling portion, and y'all already know that this is one of my favorite parts, because I really get to see my work come to life. So the first thing I do is I flat iron the wig so I can have some neater curls. And y'all see my new Babyliss flat irons? Come on now, these cost me $200 and I can really tell the difference. So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. All my social media will be down in the description box, as well as videos that I have uploaded in the past. So with that being said, I'll see y'all in my next video, and enjoy this curl comb out.